Okay, so this is a video of Bernie Sanders, Senator Bernie Sanders asking RFK Jr. some questions. I need you guys to listen to this where I'm going to take you through this video and it's mind-blowing. Yeah, really.
You know what? Our political system is broken and corrupt. You have a handful of billionaires in both political parties who contribute huge amounts of money to elect candidates in this room throughout the United States Congress. That is a broken political system and a real threat to democracy. Our healthcare system is broken. And it's broken for some of the reasons that Mr. Kennedy indicated. We have not paid attention to the fact that we have massive amounts of chronic disease. We have not answered the question why in the richest country in the history of the world, our life expectancy is lower than it is in countries far poorer than we are. So I think in many ways, President Trump and Mr. Kennedy have asked some of the right questions. Problem is their answers will only make a bad situation worse.
Do you truly agree with that? So, I mean, the questions nobody is asking, these people are asking that President Trump and then RFK Jr. So, when nobody is asking the right questions and when someone chooses to ask the right question, then how come the answers to the right questions makes the bad situation worse? And then you now say then otherwise, then what are they supposed to do? Then that means they are not supposed to ask the question. They're supposed to follow the status quo and keep quiet and make these things keep happening. And then have you ever asked yourself why President Trump pulled out from the WHO, from the World Health Organization? It's crazy. Yeah, let's keep watching.
So let me ask Mr. Kennedy again. If we want to make America healthy, will you assure the American people that you will fight to do what every other major country on earth does, guarantee health care to every single American?
I'm going to make America healthier than other countries in the world right now.
Will you guarantee do what every other major country does? That's a simple.
Now, take note of that question and take note of how he's trying to force an answer or keep RFK in a box. And that's what he has been doing since the beginning of the interview. I just can't play everything because of time. He's trying to keep him in a box. At times he asks certain questions and he's like, yes or no. And those questions are not yes or no answers, because whichever way, if you say yes, if you say no, you get to shoot yourself in the leg. So he's not giving him freedom to express himself. You understand? Now, this question is asking, would you do what other countries do? So that means you're following the status quo. That means there is no room for you to implement a better strategy. That means there is no room for you to bring in something that would make lives better. I mean, if other countries have been doing it and probably some of them, I mean, they just have minimal results. Probably they just have like a 20% result that they think they are going to keep up with, and they manage with till they get a better solution. So he's not saying, would you do everything possible to improve the healthcare by this percentage to cause a great change or positive change? He's saying, would you do what other countries? And when RFK wants to answer or respond to that, he's like, no, this is just answer yes or no. No, this is not a yes or no question. Now, let me play that again.
Single American country on earth, for the American people, that you will fight to do what every other major country on earth should.
Yeah, that again.
If we want to make America healthy, will you assure the American people that you will fight to do what every other major country on earth does, guarantee health care to every single American?
I'm going to make America healthier than other countries in the world right now.
Will you guarantee do what every other major country does? That's a simple question.
And by the way,
thank you. So because before we go to that, now, would you do what every other major country? Now, every country on earth, of course, that talks about health and all that, they are under the World Health Organization. You understand? So they can't do anything of their own. They can't do out of their own will. They have to submit and the tenets of the World Health Organization. So the World Health Organization comes up and tells you, okay, this is how we go about it. This is the problem, and this is the solution. Even though some of them even though they invent most of the problems. I mean, I don't want to go into details and all that. So a nation, in other words, no nation stands on its own in terms of providing the best health care and health solutions to the citizens. They need to submit to the World Health Organization. So if you say, would you, like every other major country, in other words, you're trying to say, would you submit to the World Health Organization? You understand? So that's simple as that. So he is trying to make him shoot himself in the leg. So once you say you would submit, yes, and in years to come, when you're trying to implement a better strategy which is against their own, then they would say, yeah, you said this. These were your own words. So RFK is just trying to be very, and of course, a big shout out to him, boss. He's very intelligent. Of course, we all know the John Kennedy family. So did you notice how he's just trying to force words in his mouth and trying to kick him in the box? I mean, this is not funny. Now, this is where the banger is. Now, don't forget that President Trump pulled out from the World Health Organization. Many people are wondering why. You're sharing the reasons why? Because a group of people control the World Health Organization. And of the truth, I don't think many of them have the interest of the world at heart. I'll just stop there. Now, listen to this banger.
Bernie, the problem of corruption is not just in the federal agencies, it's in Congress too. Almost all the members of this panel are accepting, including yourself, are accepting millions of dollars from the pharmaceutical industry.
Oh, no,
and
no,
protecting
no, no,
their interests.
Oh, I thought that would come. No. I ran for president like you. I got millions and millions of contributions. They did not come from the executives, not one nickel of PAC money from the pharmaceutical industry. They came from workers.
In 2020, you were the single largest
because I had
receiver of pharmaceutical money.
From
Wow. Now that answers it. That says it all. Now, for the Kennedy family of people that don't they're not hypocrites. They're people that don't hide from the truth, and that was why President John Kennedy, of course, know what happened to him, and that's I think that's something that I might dig deeper into some other time. What really made them make him unalive, and the circumstances surrounding his being unalive. So now research has it and proof has it that just as RFK Kennedy Jr. has said, that the 2020 Senator Bernie Sanders received over $1.5 million from the pharmaceuticals. Don't tell anybody. So, of course, what do you expect him to do? I mean, would you expect him to tilt towards? Now, let's not forget that RF Kennedy, has been pushing out onesies. Yes, has been pushing out onesies with the word no problem. Of course you can see there. So it already shows that he chose a side. He's already on the side of the people, the good, the well-being of the people. You understand? So that automatically tells you, because once you come outside to speak against these things, to portray things against this set of people, then already means you've picked the side. Now, for people like this that have not picked a side, and then with discoveries like this, we already know who our enemies are. We already know those people that have our interest at heart and those people that do not. You understand? So basically, that's it. And of course, it's going to deny. Watch him deny.
They came from workers.
2020. In 2020, you were the single largest
because I had
receiver of pharmaceutical money.
Watch how he would not allow him talk. Watch how. This is like a very big shocker to Bernie Sanders. It's seen it publicly in front of all the Congress people, and it's not just Bernie Sanders. This is every other person here. So these are the things that go out. They sell the people, they sell the health of the people, they sell the life of the people. And he also stated it. America is like #1 nation in the world. Then look at the health care. It's crazy.
Contributions from workers all over this country. Workers,
You were the
this not a nickel from corporate
Bernie, you were
tax.
the single largest acceptor of
workers-
pharmaceutical dollars.
No, from workers in the industry.
1.5 million.
Yeah, out of 200 million. All right, but you have not answered, last question. You have not answered my question.
Mr.
How the
Chairman,
heck
we're
do we
3
make
minutes.
Ask you a
America,
question.
how do we
We're-
make
he is-
America healthy if you don't guarantee health
Chairman,
care
we're
to all
literally
people?
3 minutes over here now.
Well, so are other
How long
people.
does it keep going? At some time, you're just battering the witness,
Not
Bernie.
battering the witnesses. I'm
Yes,
trying
you
to get
are.
an
And
answer.
you're
Yeah,
getting upset at him. You're going at him just like anybody else would.
Yeah. So that's it basically, guys. Let me know what your thoughts on these. Yep. Let me know what part you stand. Which side are you on? Are you on the left side? Are you on the right side? Let me know your thoughts on this. Yeah. So of course, if you want me to do a video of the circumstances surrounding the unaliveness of President John Kennedy, you can drop more comments in the comment section. I definitely will do the facts, the research that the media will never tell you, and whatever. Yep. Thank you so much.